On paper, it was a dream final. Brazil the favourites against host nation France. Then, in the moments before kick-off, all eyes strained to see what was written on a single sheet of paper.
We've just had the surprise news, I suppose the shock news, that Ronaldo will not be in the Brazil 11 for tonight's match. Just have a look at this at home if you can see it. That's the actual 11 here, and you see that Edmundo is playing, and Ronaldo's on the list as a substitute.
I'd got the team sheet in the studio. It didn't have him on it, and Ronaldo on it, and we couldn't believe it, you see. So we got on to Motti and said, what's going on here?
Desmond, I've never had anything like this in my career. The scenes in the commentary boxes for the last 45 minutes have been absolute mayhem and chaos. There were journalists and commentators racing around trying to find out the truth behind it.
Yeah, it's a big news for the French team because Ronaldo is very, very important for the Brazilian team.
It was rumors about him being sick, being injured. So we thought it was a bit of to annoy the French team, not knowing that the best player will play or not.
I'm just going to interrupt you there because news has just come out that the biggest wind-up in World Cup football history has just hit the news because Ronaldo will play. There's been a big mistake in the team sheets.
Suddenly there was a change. Another team sheet came in and he was back on it. So there was a hiatus. It gave us a good story for a while. We were holding up team sheets in front of the camera and all that sort of stuff.
Confusion reigned and conspiracy theories raged. Was this a mistake? A joke? Outrageous gamesmanship? What was really happening in the Brazilian team hotel? Only one person can say.
I had a conversion after the lunch, in the afternoon. And I was inconscient for 3-4 minutes.
So you were unconscious?
Yeah, unconscious for 3-4 minutes.
Do you know what? Do you know why you had this convulsion, this fit?
No. And nobody knows.
Do you think it was maybe the pressure and the nerves, or
could
you
be
feel confident?
Could be, but you know, when you're there and you breathe the competition, everything is about the competition. You cannot disconnect from the competition. It's a lot of pressure. Doctors called me to another room and he explained to me that I had a convulsion and that will not play. And I say, no, it's not possible. I want to play, I will play. And we went to the hospital. I stayed there for 3 hours. I did everything you can imagine of medicine or test, everything. And no conclusion. I was all right. I was okay. It's like the convulsion. It's never happened.
Crowds filled the streets of Paris. Ronaldo's teammates boarded the bus for the stadium, but the confidence that had carried them to the final was gone.
When Brazil leaves the hotel for the match, it's all music. But on that day, this didn't happen. There was no music on the team bus. And everyone, all the players, were asking about him on the bus.
If you are in silence in Brazil, you are fear.
For the first time in the World Cup, Brazil have not come out to warm up on the pitch. We haven't seen a single player.
I go out from the hospital, going to the stadium directly. And I came later, and there was Edmundo on my place. And
what did you think when you saw the team sheet was up and there's Edmundo and not Ronaldo? What did you say?
Yeah, I understood because I was in the hospital, but I called Zagallo and said, Zagallo, please, I have to play. I don't have nothing. I went to the hospital. Everything's fine with me. It's the final game. I'm fine. I'm okay.
I was waiting for the doctor, Lidio Toledo, to make a call, and he didn't say anything. As no one said anything, I took my role as a leader and said, are you okay? And he said, I'm not a kid.
If it's another player, I don't know, you have 22 players. If the others 21 players, there is no problem. You don't play, it's finished. If it's Ronaldo, it will happen. It was very complicated to manage that situation. All the meetings before organizing a match. Without Ronaldo, you prepare everything with Edmundo, even the corner kicks, the defend corner kicks and defend fouls and your organization, hard marks and everything. Then you change, sure, you have a problem, you know, and it was like that. And Zidane scored twice by corner kicks because our organization changed.
Zinedine Zidane with the header from the corner.
I don't want to say that we lost because we had a problem, but it's impossible to say that it was a normal preparation for the match.
Ronaldo.
It was not the best game of my life, but I was fine. I was running, I was trying to do everything. France was playing very well, very hard team.
Another one, and it's there. Zidane again. Well, would you believe that?
Is it like a disaster in Brazil when they go out of the World Cup, losing the final, yeah?
Yeah. The same if you lose on the first round, as the same in the final. Yeah, disaster.
If we got to the final, we'd be really happy.
Yeah. Yeah, for the most of the rest of the world, yes, but not for us.
Not for Brazil.